Motivational Drive-By, KOKO here. How are you today? It is another spectacular, amazing day. And the topic of the day is keep secrets. Okay, now this isn't... Yes, this is actually. You know, how many people do you know that are just all about gossip? They've got to find out the latest hubbub so that they can go out there and, you know, tell the world. It's kind of like one of these whole, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're gossipers. There's just a major, major, major problem with people like that. Although it's good to know who the gossipers are. You know, I have a line that, you know, when I used to work for different companies, the very, very, very first thing that I would do, and when I got to a new company, is I would find that one person in the company that I would be confident that I could walk up to and tell them something in the strictest of confidence. The strictest, cross your heart and hope to die, stick a needle in your eye kind of promise that they won't tell anybody, and they will, and the world will know 30 seconds later. And now it'll be even worse because it'll be on their blog, it'll be on, you know, they'll tweet it, it'll be on their Facebook page. You need to know who that person is for a couple of reasons. First of all, that's a person you don't tell certain stuff to, but there's also, you know, they do have their use. But as far as you go, you want people to trust you. You want to, you know, you want to embellish truth and honesty. And if somebody tells you something and asks you not, you know, and once again, they need to explain to you whether or not this is something that's, you know, is this common knowledge or is this something that I need to keep secret? Because, you know, there's been times in the past where, you know, you've made a mistake, you can make a mistake. You know, somebody tells you something and you think, oh, it's common knowledge, no big deal. Yeah, not so much. It was a big old secret. So, you know, the bottom lining of it is, you know, you need to know if somebody tells you something, you know, hush, hush, secret, secret. You need to ask them, you know, is this actually a secret, or is this something, you know, I can share? And they might say, oh no, it's no big deal, everybody knows about it. Or they might say, you know, shh, don't tell a soul. And then don't tell a soul. Don't even tell your boyfriend, don't tell your girlfriend, don't tell your wife, don't tell your husband, you know, don't tell your, you know, your gossipy best friend. You know, if they're a little pissed at you after the fact, deal with it. Because bottom line, you know, you really don't want the reputation of being a gossiper. And if, you know, you want people to, you know, especially in the stuff that I'm doing, you know, I work with people in a, you know, in a coaching situation. I don't let the information out. And if I want to use something that they told me as an example, even as a generic example, I ask them if it's okay. And most of the time they'll say, well, you know, yes or no. And once in a while they say no, and I explain, no, it's going to be a very generic, basic concept, but I'm not going to be very specific. I'm just going to use it as a generic. You might know I'm talking about you, but I don't think anybody else will. So back to the main line, keep secrets. People tell you something in the strictest of confidence, keep it in the strictest of confidence. It's not a rocket science project. All right? As always, having a stupendous, amazing day, and I'll see you again next time.